listening to in order to get what the hell it is that they want. So crash out on the internet, we here for it. All right, let's hear it.
It looked like to me that Michon was just some work for him during the season to get him through the season.
I mean, you love to say that, but I don't think that's true. Some people are in a relationship and they cheat. Like, not every man who cheats. Like, I could be in a whole relationship with a man and he does some cheating stuff and that means I'm just the work? Well, or does that mean that he cannot control himself and doesn't have the discipline enough to be in a monogamous relationship? Like, stop putting work on everybody. Because she was not no work. She was around his family. She was around, like, that's not work. And if men are bringing their work around family now and going to family dinners and integrating them into their life in that way, then men need to reconsider what work looks like, because you're the one getting worked.
Do you hear the anger in her voice? This woman is angry. This is going to go just like these damn videos, child.
I am your host, Azar Faraday.
I'm your boy, Paul Pierce.
Child, is she a tether?
What's happening? You got the slippers on today.
Yeah, I got the slippers on today.
They've been talking about them. I want to see another grown-ass man feet.
Well, don't look. What's going on?
Anyway, so we all know that it's all over the internet. Meg Thee Stallion and Klay Thompson broke up.
Yeah.
For the people who haven't seen the information, mostly I'm sure everybody has, but Meg, she originally put on her story, cheating, had me around your whole family playing house, got cold feet, holding you down through all your horrible mood swings and treatment towards me during your basketball season. Now you don't know if you can be monogamous. Bitch, I need a real break after this one. Bye, y'all. And then Megan Thee Stallion confirms her split from Klay Thompson. Trust, fidelity, and respect are non-negotiables for me in a relationship.
Okay.
And it's over.
So she claiming Klay Thompson cheated on her. I mean, that's got to be a valid allegation if you're going to put it to the public. See, this is what I don't like. We put our relationships in the public eye, and then we put our...
Sounds just like what Kim was saying. All right, so if Paul, who's a former NBA player, is saying that it's probably true, all right, fine. I didn't really doubt it, but all I'm saying is that just because she said it, don't make it true. But you know, these bitches go along with anything. Shout out to Grumpy with another 2. He said, but she wasn't out here garden tooling. Really? Of course she was. She's doing it now. We just showed it. She's doing it now, but you all are supposed to marry women like this, yeah? And I'm telling you, that's what the problem is, because these people think they can go do whatever they want, and y'all are supposed to accept it. One solo. I'll bet money Megan had a side guy. I honestly don't think so, because I'm somewhere in these people's brains, they just think if you meet somebody's parents, you're going to get married. I don't understand it, but not for me to understand, child. Craziness, foolishness.
Our breakups in the public eye. Yeah. I don't really like that. You know, just exposing each other when, you know, 2 celebrities, and, you know, you don't have to put everything in the social media, because it just opens up the door for nasty splits. And then there's a back and forth on Instagram, on social media. I mean, Klay ain't no back and forth, but it's just like, it get messy now. See, that's what I don't like. But it looked like to me that Megan was just some work for him during the season to get him through the season.
I mean, you love to say that, but I don't think that's true. Some people are in a relationship and they cheat. Like, not every man who cheats. Like, I could be in a whole relationship with a man and he...
Again, she's not listening. He just now said this is probably what it is. He's a fucking former NBA player. I probably would listen to him. Well, you know I'm listening to him before Funky Dineva, but he's an NBA player. He's the perfect person to talk to this about Klay's side, since Klay is not going to talk, in my opinion. Prince, thank you, boo. Klay graduated. Yo, all of these women looking crazy. Just shut the fuck up. We should be able to talk. Cool. Then we gonna talk about you. Thank you, boo. Love you back. Shout out to all of y'all. I appreciate y'all. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new.
Does some cheating stuff and that means I'm just the work? Well, or does that mean that he cannot control himself and doesn't have the discipline enough to be in a monogamous relationship? Like, stop putting work on everybody, because she was not no work. She was around his family. She was around, like, that's not work. And if men are bringing their work around family now and going to family dinners and integrating them into their life in that way, then men need to reconsider what work looks like, because you're the one getting worked.
This is the thing. It's to be in a relationship during the NBA season, it's kind of easy, because you practice, you play, you in routine now, right? And it's like, shit, I'm tired, so I got my girl. It's cool. Look at the timing of all this though, right? The season over. Damn, I'm outside. Like, he back outside, like right in time for the summer. I'm telling you, that's
I'm
what
not validating men.
No, I'm just saying. I'm not validating his cheating. I'm telling you, he was like, man, I don't know if I can do this, because now when the season's over and you ain't got to be at practice every day and you ain't got to travel for the game and you just at home, that's where the real test in this relationship comes when you're in the league. It's like, damn, now you're around each other way more, and you know, when you're so used to like, think about it, Clay has been, you know, I don't think he had no kids. Well, it's not confirmed that he had no kids. So now you're like, man, I want to travel with the homies. I want to do certain things, and I can't. And this is not a validation or saying this is what happened, but it's like, man, when you've been doing this for so long, every summer it's like, damn, now I'm like, guys lose their mind when they got to sit in the house all day. When you've been playing NBA and you've been traveling since like 7th grade all day, when the summer comes, you want to kick in. Now it's time, family, friends, your boys and stuff. And it's just like, damn, he was like, you doing more. This is your free time and you want some free time. I'm just saying, like, it ain't validated, right? I'm just saying, like, damn, it's hard.
It's so hard to be faithful.
It's not hard to be faithful. But I'm saying, when you so used to be
y'all
one
need to
way,
be single and stay single.
No, but when you used to one way, it's just like, damn, why? What a coincidence that this happened after the season.
You don't know when he cheated. He could have cheated during the season.
The breakup just went public.
She's not listening. She's so tight about this. Another one, y'all. Another one that she says she got a boyfriend at last we watched her, not married. How do you all think that you tell the people, how do women think they can tell the men what to do with regard to a relationship? You can't even make it there first. They are bringing some of the most unimportant things to position themselves to have been in a relationship. And to think that an athlete is not going to have some outside work, as Paul is calling it, is crazy talk. That's weird. That's weird. I would expect it. I'm sorry. I would expect it. But you so desperate just because you Meg Thee Stallion, you think that you all that, and this is who you are, and this is who you're showing and proving you are all fucking ready. You're showing and proving exactly who you are all fucking ready. But everyone is supposed to just forget all about this shit. Your resume matters. Cool. Let me. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Like when you go apply for a job and they look at your past and they ask about your past and they ask what it is that you did. That shit matters. So why y'all think in relationships it doesn't matter? You're out of your effing mind. Grumpy Knuckles thanks Boo. He said them glasses ain't got no lenses. Stop being cute. I wouldn't even. You're right. I don't think they do. That's too funny. Shout out to you, Boo.
Yeah, the season been over for a month. This would have been what came out.
No, let me tell you something about cheating. Women catch men cheating from months ago. You can catch up stuff from months ago. Done it, been there, you can.
D-Rock, thank you so much for the jewels. I appreciate you, hon.
Men think it's over because they cheated 3 months ago. No, baby, I can find out and I can circle the block and see what's going on 3 months ago. When men are under pressure and stress, the first thing they decide to do is to cheat on the woman that's been holding them down. And it's so disturbing and disgusting to the point where...
Look at how tight she is, y'all. Look at how tight she is. Wow. All of these people that are wilding like this, y'all, this matters not to me, okay? I am not upset about this in any way, shape, or form. I'm honestly more upset that we got to still talk about it. But these people have been cheated on, and that's what the problem is, y'all. I'm telling you, allegedly, but I'm telling you. There's no need to be this upset and tight about somebody that you don't know. Maybe if it was your friend, family member, that would make it sense. Make sense. This makes no sense. She's definitely triggered. They're all triggered. Look at her body language. And she act like Paul did it. Probably because he's a former NBA player. Instead of listening and learning and leering, instead of listening and leering, they just like, no, what needs to happen? You cannot control anyone else. When are you, Miss Sandra's, going to understand and learn that you cannot control anybody but your damn self? I'm confused as to why y'all don't realize that yet.
Men, you're going through your season. You're stressed out. You're in the game. Your head's in the game. You coming home. You feeling away, and you got a woman there that's holding you down. You buying a house with her. You're booed up.
I need people to elaborate on holding you down, because I think they're holding you down, and people in relationships holding you down are two totally different things.
Yeah.
Period. And you cannot run the play of Megan needed him for no money because she did not. So at the end of the day, let's be real. Men lack discipline when it comes to certain aspects and areas of their life. Period.
And then she's putting all men into it. Let me tell you about holding you down. When I just spoke a little while ago, when I said when the school would call, I'm the one that would go. That's me holding him down because he doesn't have to leave work, and I can leave work and still get paid. Plus, I'm their mother. And I know their games because they're girls. I know their games, and I'm going to go handle it and talk to who I need to talk to and discipline if I need to. That's me holding him down. That's me holding the whole family down. That's me holding my children down. That's me holding me down so that these jackasses don't go out here and do more bullshit, and stopping them so that, God forbid, if somebody asks for their phone number or whatever, that they don't get stomped out or they don't stomp people out. That's me holding down my whole family. That's more holding down. These misandrists, and I'm going to keep using that word, think that you sassy straights are supposed to kiss their ass. I promise you that's what they're saying. You are supposed to kiss their ass and put up with anything that they do in order for it to be okay. Because what she just said is some bullshit. Instead of saying these words, because we've already shown and proved that these people just reinvent what words mean. Holding him down. Bitch, what the fuck does that even mean? I came over there and I brought groceries. Well, okay. Well, congratulations. Everybody gets to eat. I don't know that that's holding someone down, because if you can't hold them down in times when things are tough or difficult, then you're not holding anyone down. And since Meg came out here spilling the business, she's shown and proved that she don't hold nobody down except for her damn self. She's just the victim in every fucking situation. So Azar is probably the same way. And the way that she's wrapped up with them arms, clearly she's the same way. Telling the former NBA player what the other NBA player did is wrong and how it works, as opposed to listening to the NBA player who's been through it. You misandrist, you'll continue to be where you are. Keep complaining and keep putting it on the internet. Grumpy, thank you, boo. He said 2 different meanings to holding one down. Exactly. Child, they probably mean like when you hold paper down when the wind is blowing. That's probably what they mean. I was holding it down. You know, that piece of paper when the wind or the fan was blowing. That's probably what they mean. One solo. He said they think 8 months is enough for a payday. Child, I really don't think for Meg and Clay, I don't think this is about money. For the rest of these bitches, all they think about is money. I guess that's holding somebody down, trying to get their assets, child. Oh, I'm gonna hold you down so I can get some assets, child.
Point blank. And there's no excuse for that. Women go through periods once a month and we have every stress and mood swing you can think of. Oh, because I'm hormonal, I cheated because you don't understand.
Girl, are you having that moment right now?
How it feels to sit alone when you're going through that. Like, miss me with that. I don't care about any of that. Men are cheaters a lot of the time. Men always end up getting caught up and then they feel sorry.
She definitely been cheated on, yeah.
And he probably is going to want and beg for her back. Guaranteed.
Anyone thinks that Clay is going to cry and want her back. These people are clueless. Y'all, oh my God, these people are absolutely clueless. You are so engulfed in feminism and your misandry that you don't even, you refuse to hear anything and listen. So they just going to continue to go with their narrative and think that that's going to change something, even though it's shown and proved that it's not working. Wow. Wow. They are really taking this on personally. They are taking this shit personally. Wow. Wow, y'all, this is wild. D, thank you, boo. Mad because Meg was treated as a seasonal worker. Mad because they can relate to being cheated on. Since Paul said he probably did it, we're going to go with Paul Pierce because, again, he's in the field, I'm going to call it. So he probably knows more. That's why I'm going to trust what Paul is saying, former NBA player. He knows how the shit works. And again, when you get with a fucking athlete, I don't know why you think the odds are, I'm just saying the odds are they're going to be messing with somebody. And again, to be so misandrous, right? And to be so feminist, thank you, D. Rockton. I appreciate you, boo. They never seem to focus on the fact that there is a woman that did this to you, which again proves that there's no sisterhood. How many times have I said, if a bitch wants something that another bitch has, they going for it. regardless, but y'all still want to act like you are about women. It's all about women, to your own damn detriment, child.
So at the end of the day, I don't doubt that.
You public me in a relationship like that, I doubt it. I'm cool.
Yeah, well, think about old girl with Dwight. They're right back together.
But the thing is, I didn't like Clay cheated. Nobody knew about it until she.
Who's Dwight? I know she ain't talking about Dwight Howard. Ain't they getting divorced? Is that who she talking about? I forget her name. The one that brought out the blow on camera. Are they back together? Do y'all know?
He said it, right? So he didn't publicly cheat on her because most men in the limelight, it'll come out publicly. Oh, we saw what's his name at the club with Wooty Whoop, or he was caught. Like, he didn't publicly embarrass her.
You embarrass me within my own right.
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm embarrassed now. You embarrassed.
Yeah.
Like, I don't go for putting stuff on the internet. I would never do that, and I'm not messing with anyone who does that. And I will literally be so done with somebody. I think it's the corniest thing. But at the same time,
and yet you're here supporting Meg all the way out. Okay.
Where it comes to, okay, I'm embarrassed. I'm embarrassed. You're embarrassing. Men embarrass you. And the reason why a lot of women now decide not to post.
Men embarrass you, y'all.
This is amazing.
Men embarrass you, y'all. In case you didn't know, she just said it, child. Whoo, Lord help your people. Shout out to all the new subscribers. I see y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all make sure you hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you are new.
I'm embarrassed. You're embarrassing. Men embarrass you. And the reason why a lot of women now decide not to post their man is because you don't want to be publicly embarrassed by these men no more.
You need to not post your man because it's nobody's business. You need to not put oh my God, this is the problem. Y'all like to listen to the same hoe ass bitches, and that's why you get the same stupid results. I've said plenty of times as well. Don't be out here telling people your business, telling people what it is that your man do for you, how he acts, blah, 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 because then they're going to say, oh, I want that too. And while you think there's a sisterhood, there is not. And then they come for your nigga. Shout out to Portia and Simon Gubadoba. But y'all, these people ain't trying to listen. She just trying she ain't recovered from when whoever cheated on her in this particular case. She has not clearly gotten over. And these are the people that are always talking about doing the work. You got Funky sitting up here telling y'all that men are the problem while we look at this bitch. Are you kidding me right now? Wow. The newer now, thank you, boo. The sisterhood ends when Chris Brown walks in. While they're over there trying to take him down from coming on the tour because of what happened how many years ago. And yet they're going to be paying $1,000 to take pictures with him, which he should raise the price. Chris, if you hear this video, I think you should raise the price. That's what I say. That's what I say. That's my vote. They're going to pay it. D57, he said she'd be all smiles if Clay chose her after Meg. Let me tell you something. That's a good point. Thank you, boo. If Clay busted out real quick with a new girl and it was just, let's say it's, who's that girl from yesterday? The girl that said that, I forget what she said, child. Summer Walker, I think her name was. If he busted out with Summer Walker after what she posted yesterday, the sisters would be mad about that. But do you think that the sisters would understand at that point that there's no sisterhood? I promise you they wouldn't. And they still would be saying this dumb shit. Thank you, boo. Solo. Cheating equals proud. Getting cheated on. Cheating equals proud. Getting cheated on is embarrassing. That is true, right? Oh my God, that is true. Interesting when they cheat, it's okay. You just don't understand. Then she over here talking about getting a period. Girl, shut the fuck up. We didn't have periods since the age of 9, some of us. If you can't get it controlled by the age of 31, yet again, it proves that you have an issue. Child, come on now. You digging up out of your ass, like literally, to come up with fucking excuses. I'm not trying to hear that. I'm not trying to hear that. That's just some dumb bitch talk, y'all. Grumpy Knuckles, thank you, boo. Over there looking like large pro without lenses. They do have some lenses. I do see the glare, but they're probably not prescription. But for her to be this angry, is a weird. I love, oh no, Summer Walker, up until she opens her mouth to speak on anything outside of, okay, because child, That woman sounds crazy. That woman sounds crazy. Her and her fake ass. Those boobs did look good, even though they fake. Uncle Rick says she's so heartbroken. She was so invested that she back doing hoish a day after announcing. Can't make this up. They don't see that. She outside. Yes. This is the message I'm telling you. She outside. Big outside. See, he don't care. Just like this one just said, he's going to be begging for her back. Who? I'm an owl again. Who? Who's going to be begging her back? Party Fontaine? Who's going to be begging? You think Clay is going to be begging Meg to come back after she put his business out in the streets? Let me tell y'all something. I think no. But if Clay does be begging for her to come back, he's a simp. I'm saying it. I mean it. If Clay begs Meg to come back, he is a simp. Okay? Because after exposing your business like that, I don't see how you come back from that. I mean, some people will think that it's not good or don't think that it's a big deal. That's fine. You don't have to think that. But just say that, just like when they exposed that Usher allegedly has hurt, right? Just think that something like that had gotten said. And you think somebody's going to take you back? That's his job. That's his career. Let me tell you something. Let him take her back or beg for her to be back. Simp. And you know I got problems with figuring out who's a simp. That would be a simp. We'll see. I don't think he's going to do it. Thank you, Boo. He said, this is how long and how deep they have ran with this narrative for years. Gentlemen, hashtag SYSPM, hashtag vasectomies and passports. The narrative, nothing she's saying makes any sense. Nothing that this heifer is saying makes any sense whatsoever. And I bet you women are watching this, not noticing how she's taking this personally and how it seems like, I'm gonna go out on a limb, that she's been cheated on, she ain't gotten over it. But these be the same people telling y'all need to heal, and folk not even telling y'all that y'all need to get help, but women ain't the problem and they ain't got no issues. These bitches definitely have problems. There's one right on the screen. This is not your relationship, girl. What is the problem? I'm not upset about it. Why are you so upset about it? It don't make sense. Prince, thank you, Boo. He said her entire image is that of a bust down. Meg represents who they are or want to be. All fun and no accountability. It's Tyrone's fault for my choices. Agree completely. She can do no wrong because she's a beautiful woman and she's got body and she got a good song and she hang out with Cardi B. Oh, and now she wants to get married, allegedly. And somehow, some way it's not working out. And she ain't even a baby mom. Shout out to her. I give her all props for that. Grumpy, thank you, Boo. Nah, that glare is the evil in her eyes. You could be right, Boo. You could be right. Thank you, Boo. Shout out to Wansalo. Didn't he say he don't want to be monogamous? Exactly. But they like to be delusional. That's why I'm gonna give what she say a response and say that if he should be begging her to come back, he is a simp. Because you're not gonna put my business out here like that and then turn around and be like, oh, I'm gonna beg for you back. That's what they want to have happen. Because they think that they have control. Shit like this happens, which shows and proves that they don't have control. So in order to try to save face, it's like, well, if he comes and begs her to come back, because that's what they want to happen. And Meg probably does too. Probably.
Period, point blank. Like, it's just embarrassing to be with a man. And I have no further comment on that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you the truth about NBA players or even people in the limelight, like movie stars or football players. A lot of these hoes is seasonal hoes. And I ain't saying that's Megan, but a lot of these chicks be seasonal. They be cats that be talking to chicks during the season. Then after the season, won't talk to them all summer. They go live where they live. And then when the season start back up, they back in rotation. It could have just been seasonal for her.
So they're buying houses together and introducing to families.
I can do all that. I'm cracking. I can buy this house, sell it. I'm still living the dream. Like, he's still living the dream.
Yeah, that's so hurtful.
No, but it's not me saying this. This is not me. I'm telling you.
Who else is saying it?
Like, I'm telling you the reality of it. This is not saying that I did it, but I know guys that's just like, I talk to her during the season because I'm traveling, I'll ship her on the road. And when the summer comes, I'll see her when the season starts.
And this is not me saying you did it or coming at you. This is me saying that men have to stop inciting, making a woman fall in love with them and doing all the things.
Y'all have to stop making. Y'all have to stop making, you sassy straight. Y'all are making women fall in love with you. And you have to stop. according to Azar, or however you say her name. You have to stop. Now, the women don't have to do anything. It's y'all's responsibility. This is strong and independent, yeah. This is strong and independent and the most educated. This is the most educated. Thank you, Prince. He says, Clay literally is the 1% of men who have their pick of a 10 out of 10 no makeup and someone who will act right. And he will get it when he's ready for it. And I promise you, allegedly, it will not be Meg Thee Stallion.
Things with no real, like there's no real expectation to love that woman. That is the most hurtful thing you can do to somebody. Bob Marley said it. I can't remember his exact quote. But do not ignite a love in a woman when you have no real, you're not gonna cherish it. You're not gonna protect it. And men are doing this and they're playing house. And that's why you have to be careful with these men and not be playing house with these men, because this is exactly what a man will say. She was just some work. Oh, okay. We bought a house together. We're with each other all the time. I'm there for you through hardship. I'm there for you. I'm holding you down. I'm giving you my body. I'm doing all of these things. And you're telling me you love me and you're doing
my body all over your body, babe. Your body all over my body. It's your body, babe. All over my body, girl. Shout out to LSG. Girl, shut up. Just shut up. So they bought property together? I don't know that they even did that. Come on now. Child, she just saying shit now. Maybe she's just talking in general. But I'm not buying property with somebody that I'm not married to. So that's y'all's dumbness. Ain't no way. Unless we got some sort of business arrangement in writing, documented. I'm not buying no property with nobody that I'm not married to. And if that's what y'all are doing for being the most educated, that don't sound smart to me, Sha.
Thanks for the tip.
That don't sound smart to me. Thank you.